Hello, Libra. It's umomgtarot. And this is your someone secretly talking to you. Talking about you, tarot card reading. The person talking to you would be me. Let's have a look at the astrology reading cards and then do a tarot spread and see what is going on. Ugly looks. If you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website. And here is your first card. Libra, who's talking about you? We got the Pisces out here talking about you. They're out here flapping their gums. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Pisces. Hello, 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 Pisces. What are you doing thinking about or talking about Libra? Well, it might be a sensitive issue because Pisces are very intuitive, very sensitive, very emotionally intelligent, very compassionate. It might even be a situation that calls for forgiveness. So let's have a look at your next card. Cancer. And this energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Water energy up the wazoo. We have a very sensitive soul talking about you, talking about their feelings potentially, talking about, their emotions, their spiritual beliefs, how they, what they intuitively think is going on. With a lot of their talking comes from that place. So let us have a look at the archetype cards and figure out who in Sam Hill this is. They're giving us a lot of water. We know that. And now they are giving us, what are they giving us? They're giving us exorcist energy. Exorcist energy, okay? So the light attributes, so the positive of this is freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, ridding that evil energy out. Possibly the sensitivity and getting their feelings and emotions out is what helps them, what sustains them. But then on the flip side, the shadow attribute is fear of facing your own demons. So this person could be prone to playing the victim and wanting to be the martyr because, so sensitive and always thinking that everyone else is attacking, everyone else is doing this, that, and the other. But either way, there's a dark force that needs to be rid of this person's body. And the sensitivity there is like, okay, well, it's coming from that area. It's coming from their moodiness, their maybe even reactiveness, just very emotional. But let's have a look at the tarot. Let's stop guessing and have a look at what the tarot says. Oop, your first card jumping like a disco. Oh, death. Okay. Whoa. So we have 2 water signs and now we have 3 because the death card is associated with Scorpio, which rules kind of karmic energy and just bigger themes because of the planet Pluto. It talks about personal transformation, big endings leading to new beginnings, transformation, personal transformation, and also a little tinge of obsession. So this person, what they're talking about is something very, very emotional based. So it could be about their obsessive thoughts about you and them getting over it, or it could be about their continuing obsessive thoughts about you. So let's just keep going. Then we have the 3 of Wands. It feels like somebody who's supposed to be in the ponderization mode of seeing what's out there, but something is inhibiting that energy. Again, it's going to be their emotions, right? Then we have the Hermit, who is associated with Virgo. So now you have Virgo energy in the mix. And this is an observer. This is somebody who watches what's going down, but they might be mistaken of what they see. They might be omitting some information from what they see, what they interpret of what they see. The Hermit is usually disconnected from group activity and just kind of staying out of it, not getting involved and just observing. But there is something about this that's in reverse, so it makes it like, okay, well, you've been observing for long enough. Now it's time to get your hands wet. Or, this person is going from not being involved to getting involved. But let's have a look at your last couple of cards. One is Mother of Cups. This is the nature of nurture energy. It's Mother of Cups also associated with that Cancer energy, so it's a double of the I care for you type energy, I'm concerned for you type energy, and it's like the take care of yourself signature for me. And your final card here is the 4 of Swords. So this person's processing and battling, not demons, but it's just like, I need a healthy amount of time to process what had just happened there. So this person is talking about you, but they're talking about a significant event in your life, a personal transformation as far as your emotions, as far as maybe some sort of spiritual validation for you. They are talking about that, a personal transformation that you've had. So maybe some of you have lost weight, learned a new skill, started a new career, moved to a different place, just change something about your looks, change something about your life. But either way, it's as a result of a greater lesson. Watching you transform is probably sometimes hard to understand, especially since we're tapping into our inner selves with the Cancer energy, the Moon energy, Cancer energy, Mother of Cups energy, sensitive Pisces energy. It's all about what's going on the inside, and this person is talking about the changes that they've seen in you. Hopefully these changes that they've seen in you are kind of like a comparison of like, you were so emotional and moody and this, that, and the other thing was happening. That Exorcist energy is present, so maybe they notice that you've rid yourself of some darkness or some evil. The Death card would definitely indicate something like that coming to an end and them noticing it, expelling the negativity from your body. Some of you guys have actively worked on trying to be better or trying to improve some area of your life. This person is talking about it. They may be inspired by it just because Three of Wands may give them that like kind of hype energy to not only get started on their own, but stay motivated on their own path that they've begun. We see the 3 is like, one is new beginning. 2 is let me get my sleeves up and let's get going on this new beginning. 3 is kind of like looking around for like, not just feedback, but like other people that are in the mix, like joining a community of people who are trying to do the same thing. And they may have lost some sort of motivation. You may have lost some sort of motivation in your personal transformation until somebody brings it up, somebody's talking about it, that they recognize the change. That might be some sort of validation, right? So this could be coming from, again, a place of observation. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your growth, your changes, and emotionally you may have matured. Emotionally you may be sensitive, but you might be smarter. You know, you're not as weak-willed. You're not as gullible. You might have this spiritual strength because of your former existence as a gullible and sensitive, overly sensitive person. You may have toughened up. You know, you may have dealt with life examples and just gotten smarter. But either way, that disconnect or, you know, whatever, it just seems like a growth, a prosperous growth, a personal transformation that this person's observing and talking about when it comes to you. I think that a lot of it has to do with self-preservation. A lot of it has to do with self-care, and they notice those types of acts that you're doing for yourself. Maybe you're standing up for yourself. Maybe you're putting your foot down. Maybe you're disconnecting from certain people. Maybe you're taking time to yourself when you need it to replenish the energy. But we can sure as hell see that with the 4 of Swords, needing that time to process trauma. So some of you are going to therapy, and that's admirable on the outside. Some of you guys are sorting through your issues by talking about them with the person or confronting them head on and then kind of processing and doing some personal accountability. It's showing the growth. It's showing that like it's not that bad things don't happen, or it's not that there aren't challenges, but it's about how you deal with them. And it's as far as this person can notice, and especially if they're just as emotional or if not more emotional, they will use you as an example. They will see that how you've dealt with things, even though you're a emotional being yourself, or you're kind of a balanced being, but you're indecisive because you have these emotions. But the way that you deal with things is a perfect example for them. I think that they're trying to echo that sentiment. I feel like that with the Death card, the personal transformation is to be witnessed and recognized. And they see that and they're, you know, talking about it because there's stuff in there that they can see. Like when they look into that closer, they look into a new dimension of themselves and see how they can, you know, observe. And it's almost like you did it faster, or you're trying to achieve something and you did it faster than them. They're observing you. It doesn't look like jealousy. I don't think so. But I feel like it's just like a transformation, ridding yourself of something negative. Could be like self-doubt or talking yourself down in a way that's just like hindering you in other ways, like breaking through some sort of barrier that you left for yourself. I feel like this person, like if you're not the inspiration, this person will be talking about you and inspiring you themselves, cleaning up and repairing your insecurities and really putting yourself out there, doing the damn thing that your sensitivities will not allow you to do. Shedding that skin is probably the most productive thing you could do because it's taking us to a place of self-nurture and really dealing with our issues and processing them healthily. And yeah, moving forward. So this person's talking about you, but I feel like it's good. It's a good thing that they're talking about you. They're either talking about you to recognize something in you or provide an example themselves that you can utilize and use to move on, move forward, and strengthen that emotional bone that you have there that keeps you indecisive. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where I'm selling Zodiac tarot card candle gift sets. They come with gemstones and tarot associated major arcana, candles. So have a gander at that. There's a link in the description there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.